Because of the way that Java stores doubles, it can often be a little bit tricky to compare two double values to find out if they're equal or not. And let me show you what I mean by that. So here I am adding up 0.1 and 0.2, and I'm printing out the answer in this variable called answer. I've set answer to 0.1 plus 0.2. And let me compile and run this thing, and you will see that it's not quite what you would expect. I mean, 0.1 plus 0.2 is 0.3, but you can see that you have all of these zeros here and then a 4 at the end. And again, that 4 is really just a rounding error, and it's a result of how doubles are stored in memory, sort of beyond where we need to go in this class, but you do need to know that rounding errors can occur with doubles. And actually, if I compare in this next line, I check to see if answer is equivalent to 0.3. So answer equals 0.3 should, you would expect under normal circumstances, return true. But again, if I compile and run this, you will see that in fact it does not think that the answer is equal to 0.3. So again, you have to be very careful when you're comparing doubles. And that's why, let me give you one more example. And that's why in this project, you are going to write a method which compares doubles up to a certain number of decimal places. So let's do this one more example. And you can see, again, it's funny. So here we have, let me just get rid of this whole first thing here. You can see this next example, I have 1.2222 and then 1.2222 with a 3 at the end. And if I compile and run this, Java will in fact think these are equal. Yeah, it thinks they in fact are equal. So doubles are a little bit funny. So that's why in this next project, you are going to write a method which compares two double numbers up to a certain number of decimal places. That's really the better way to do it. If I'm going to compare two double numbers, if for example I say, does A equal B up to the first 10 decimal places, it in fact would tell me true. And that's really what I would want under normal circumstances. All right, well, get to work on the project.